Before we begin tonight's episode, we would like to dedicate this time to honor the life of someone very special that the world lost this past weekend. Friday, August 18th, 24-year-old Ashley Albertson passed away from the injuries sustained in a traffic accident. We are deeply saddened and heartbroken by the loss of Ashley. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her entire family, her fiance Jake, and her friends, as well as all of the fans, drivers, teams, and officials who she devoted so much time and love to across the many circuits that she competed in for the past few years. She was a very special person and was always a beam of light and happiness and an infectious smile that you could count on every time you crossed paths with her. She will be missed very much. At this time, we'll observe a moment of silence to remember the life of Ashley Albertson with the intro for the episode to immediately follow.
Oh, don't touch that. No. Oh. Wow.
Oh, in?
It's in. Everything works. Nothing's broke. That was all right. Wait, I forgot one thing.
What'd you get? What'd you forget? Uh-oh.
All right, we're good.
Oh. Just your
get my
hat,
hat.
that's it?
Had to get my hat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Got Off podcast. Halfway through season 2 tonight. As you saw in the intro video, a little bit of a sad weekend this weekend. And I think the video pretty much sums it all up. So,
Yeah. I'm going to try and get through the beginning part of this episode the best I can. Otherwise, I know Ashley would be punking on me right now if she seen me starting to cry. So. Man, yeah, it was tough deal. Tough weekend. So incredible to see everybody come together for the race we did to honor her on Saturday. Unbelievable. I mean, I haven't seen that many people at Shelbyville, and I don't know how long. You couldn't. I mean, you had to be very cautious just driving through the pits on the four-wheeler because there was so many people.
Yeah. I saw the picture you'd posted on Facebook, and
oh yeah,
there were quite a few.
I posted that from our trailer, from our series trailer, all the way down through there, and it was awesome. Awesome to see all the Ashley Albertson T-shirts and stuff. They had her car on display. Just an emotional night. Lots of different emotions for me. I felt a lot of anger. I was telling Tara, Joey's wife, like I said, Ashley would be punking on me right now if she seen me crying. That's just how she was. She was a jokester, but yeah. She made the night fun. If we didn't have the heat race lineups ready, she'd be at the trailer hassling me about it. So I was a little angry that I didn't have anybody there. Where's the lineups at? I was angry that I didn't have anybody to hide the whiteboard from when they were done, because as soon as she got done hassling me, I would hide it from her. And I was really angry whenever I was going to tell everybody, hey, like, we're next up, go ahead and start heading up, that nobody mocked me. Because usually she was halfway through the whole line of people, and she was always doing some stupid face at me. Get up here when we want to, just saying something stupid, just to try and get under my skin.
Yeah, I myself didn't know her personally, but everything I've seen on Facebook and social media and things like that said she was exactly like that. She would make fun of you if you had the opportunity, but she really didn't mean it. She had a smile that would light up a room and a very infectious personality. So, I didn't know her personally, but the world definitely feels the loss of someone of that nature.
Yeah, the TQs is something special. USAC and Outlaws, they have their own kind of families. I mean, they do that for a living. TQs, we do this as a hobby. This is something we all choose to do.
Right.
We choose to spend our weekends with all these people. And with all these weekends, we get to know each other very well. They become our family away from our family. The Albertson family is very special. They're very humble. They're very generous, very charitable. They're a little bit of a punkish. Like I said, they're big jokesters. They like to play around, and it's tough. I mean, Jake and Ashley and Todd, all three always were messing around with me, always.
Right.
But I would mess back. But Todd would take some special time there to the side and would give me some fatherly advice on being a girl dad.
Right.
I think he has 4 girls. So, but man, it's just crazy. Everybody just needs to learn to love one another. Don't ever take anything for granted, because this weekend was one of those examples of how quick things could be taken away.
Yeah, in an instant, man.
In an instant.
In an instant. And I mean, it's just try to stay as calm as you can. I'm sure a lot of people know the circumstances of what happened, and I am guilty of that same thing. I was just telling Stephanie I need to get that giant triple train horn off Amazon for $25. That way I can just go brrr when people piss me off, So, but try to stay calm and do the best you can to get through the day, and just smile at somebody once every now and then. You might save a life or two every now and then. You never know.
Yeah. One of the other things that I wanted to announce too, let's take this up to a positive note here, of just how many lives Ashley touched and how many people knew her or knew of her. I got a phone call today from somebody I ran TQs with. His name's Devin Fairchild. Since Devin's been out of the TQ stuff, he's went on to learn a new trade, went to college. He's got a plumber's license now, but he also has a good friend that he travels around with. He's been traveling with him in the ARCA series for, I think, the past couple of years. I know they were full-time last year. That driver now is doing the NASCAR Craftsman Series trucks. Devin got a hold of me and said that him and the team would like to get a couple stickers to put on the truck to take with them to Milwaukee this weekend. So I've made some arrangements with Ron Combs. He's got some stickers. We're gonna mail them to Devin. That way he can get them to the team. And they're gonna fly Ashley around the track in Milwaukee Mile this weekend for the NASCAR truck race.
Oh yeah.
It's so special, man. I mean, it's just the guy's name is Greg Van Alst. They actually won the Daytona race earlier this year.
I saw that. I was going through his stat sheet, and I was like, damn, that's kind of big. That's pretty all right.
Yeah. So it's Greg's story is pretty cool, man. He's worked his entire life. I think he's like 42, 43.
I think he's 42.
The only big sponsor that they have is at CB Fabricating. Everything else is self-funded. They have like 6 ARCA cars, I do believe.
Them's the teams I like, boy. The mom and pop boys. Yeah.
Born and raised in Anderson, Indiana. Their shop is out behind his house. Everything that he's done is self. So it's really cool because just a local legend. And somebody that it's just ironic that this is a person that works their ass off and was climbing the ranks and was making themselves known, and that's exactly what Ashley was doing. So it's pretty cool to see this come full circle and see that there's bigger teams out there that are paying attention to some of our grassroots racers and are willing to do something so generous as what they offered me today. So that was I tried calling Todd earlier today. I know he's been busy with other things. I wanted to share the news with him, especially. Him and his daughter had a very close bond with racing, so I knew he would be thrilled to know that. I mean, He had talked about it in the driver's meeting of how there was so many people that has reached out. He's like, I don't know them. I don't even know if Ashley knew them, but they knew of her, and it's just really cool to see at these levels that the list just keeps going on.
Right.
Just to show how many lives that she's touched. It's just an incredible deal.
I don't know why, but seems like we're having some issues on Facebook here for some reason. I don't know. It's showing me that it's not even weird.
Huh? That's crazy.
It's very odd. Yeah, it says it ended. Okay, hold on one second. Let me reset here. All right, here. Okay. I think it should be good now, maybe. I'm refreshing. I don't know, it just said sending data all of a sudden. That was weird. It's never done that before.
That's pretty wild.
Interesting.
I would have to assume it's all the people that shut her down.
It may be. It may be. It may have like tripped out the thing. It just says was live. That's freaking odd. It says I'm streaming now. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me. Anyway.
Yeah, mine just says it was live.
YouTube's going. Yeah, it says it's unable to connect. Okay, there goes Facebook. Facebook must be having issues or something. You said you were having issues with a thing earlier on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Huh.
Super weird. That's the first time I figured when we started doing this multi-streaming thing, I figured Facebook would be the one that had the most problems, and it's not. It's been Twitch and YouTube. That's the first time Facebook is actually jacked up, so that's kind of odd. So anyway.
Yeah, so just I mean, anybody can go back and watch this. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties we had. Facebook booted us there. We are back, but just a little recap there. Greg Van Alst of Anderson, Indiana. He runs the NASCAR truck series. Him and their team is going to Sport Ashley this weekend at the Milwaukee Mile for the NASCAR race. They got a hold of us and wanted some stickers to put on the side of the truck. So we've made the arrangements. We are getting some stickers mailed out to them. That way they can get them, put it on the truck, and have ready for this weekend. So
that's cool. I like seeing that kind of thing. Here, dude. Yeah, you're good, man. It's I mean, you have every right to be emotional. You know, yeah. I mean, it's tough on anybody for something like this to happen at any level of life. You know, let alone motorsports. You know, I mean, shit. I mean, what do you say when stuff like this happens? You really can't say a whole lot other than, you know, my condolences and you know, just don't be an asshat.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and I had made the comment to Todd as soon as their family came to the race Saturday, and I gave him a big hug as soon as I saw him. I said, man, she's already playing pranks on us. I said I got there at 12:30. The water truck, the fuel pump was out.
Hello.
So we had to take and hook a truck up and drag it as far out into the grass away from the track as possible for safety. We unhooked the water wagon, hooked it up to a tractor they had there. It was stuck in first gear. So we can only go so fast with that. We finally got another tractor, switched it over to it to where we can go a little faster.
Oh, no.
But because we had to water so much, the track was so dry, like it ended up the motor for the pump that was mounted on the back, the vibration broke one of the bolts off. So I had to run all the way back to a trailer and get a bolt and a nut, jam it down through there and tighten it up to try and keep it, because it was spinning the motor and was hitting switches and shit, shutting it off, so then it was shutting the water off. It's just one thing after another, man.
So sometimes that happens, man. And, you know, I mean, I mean, it could be. Maybe it's like, she's over here messing with Facebook servers and stuff. Like, why are you guys doing this? Like it could be. You never know. Crawling through the matrix, messing up our channel here. So if you're just tuning in or just hanging out trying to figure out what happened, we did have some technical difficulties there. Luckily I will have a copy of the whole thing. So if you would like to watch the first 20 or so, 15, 20 or minutes of the podcast, I will have it up on Facebook probably sometime tomorrow afternoon. So
and if
video
anything,
editing,
we can just clip.
audio editing is not bad with Spotify. It takes no time at all, but video editing takes a really long time to upload and to render, so it just takes me a little while longer. So
so if anything, we could just clip the section out and just
we can clip the section out
for their copy to have. So
so the little graphic up there on the screen is a little hero card I just whipped up this evening. John asked me to do that for Greg Van Alst. He said he was going to have they're going to fly Ashley sticker during the Craftsman Truck Race this weekend. So super hella cool. The sound is also echoing on YouTube. Cool.
We're working on that. Part of that is because we're still trying to get this bedroom done. So my
Yeah, see, I don't understand that
dungeon,
because John's audio is absolutely pristine to me. So he's got something going on there. Discord's not using the right shit or something, but fuck.
Crazy.
I don't know. I did that last weekend too for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it cleared up for some reason. I don't know. Discord's a bunch of assholes. Discord sucks. We need to go to TeamSpeak.
Yeah. I don't know why we did this, but it's fine.
If we didn't have cool like this,
Yeah. This one's for Tara. Tara would love this soundbite. I told her I'd get this in here, and I think this is the first time she's been in here for her to hear it. So this one's for you, Tara.
And he can kiss my dick. And if I get the chance, he's going to.
I'm pretty sure she has a T-shirt she wears to the track. It's a Jack Hewitt shirt.
That's badass.
Oh man. Well, we got the emotional part out.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's switch gears here. So speaking of T-shirts,
in true Ashley fashion, let's have some fun here.
All right. Speaking of T-shirts, the intro we play features a dude who's been a longtime supporter of the podcast. His name's Keith Bradley. His shirts are still available. They're right there on the screen. How you doing? Keith, we did see you up there. How's it going? There's Tara laughing. She got it.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to wear a shirt to the sprint track like Tara, get yourself a Keith Bradley shirt. ! Merch. It'll take you right to the merch store. You can buy them. They're $25. Anything we sell directly supports the podcast, so we can get John a new non-piece of shit microphone.
I just posted a link in there, so if anybody that sees that can click on that and go to the merch. Also, don't forget we have a giveaway going on right now.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Everybody that shares, that follows our page, shares that post, and then puts in the comments on that post, done. I know there's people that shared it. It shows 11 shares, but there's only 5 people that's commented done. So if you are the other 6 that shared that and has not commented done, you need to go back and do that to be entered.
You have to comment on the Just Got Off podcast post, not the one that I shared or John shared or anything.
Got to be on the Just Cut Off. That's how we are tracing who is doing what they are told. Simple directions, folks. Simple directions.
That's funny. She says KMD t-shirts. It says Jack Hewitt KMD is the button that we hit.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Jack Hewitt KMD with a kiss face. That's awesome. It's on our soundboard button. Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, so the first we're gonna that'll enter you for a free shirt, and then if we hit 500 followers, I will do another drawing out of those 500 followers to get another T-shirt, and I will message you privately and find out who you guys found us from, and then they will get a free beer glass. So
the shirts are awesome. They're great. You got a sweatshirt a while back.
Joey said KMD means keep moving dirt.
Right. Kiss me, darling, for the ladies. Aw, how cute.
Well, Jack Hewitt says that.
And he can kiss my dick. And if I get the chance, he's going to.
Oh, man.
Oh God! I wish sprint car racing and dirt track racing was old Jack Hewitt style, like back in the day, man.
I know.
God dang.
I know.
It'd be so much keeping
fun.
sponsors happy,
I know. We need more T-Mez's in the sport.
Right. Oh yeah. Speaking of him,
T-Mez is one of those that tells it all out.
Speaking of him, I don't know if he got the email or if he saw the Google link, but my graphics may be featured on T-Mez TV here very shortly. I had a brief chat with him at Terre Haute and said, hey, man, like, I'm going to make you some graphics. And he was like, cool, sounds good. So I whipped up some graphics, shot him over to T-Mez. T-Mez, if you're out there, your graphics are in your email folder. And also in a text from John.
Hey, Josh. Josh used to work with us there at Batesville. So, yeah, man, it's been a tough weekend, but I really appreciate that. I know the family does as well. Man, where are we at? Okay, August 21st. So let's do our today.
Hey, my birthday's in 10 days.
I
so
know you're getting old.
I'm not
This actually
4-0
falls
yet.
in. I don't care. It falls in right here with the National Day. Today is National Senior Citizens Day. Let's trip a Dano down the stairs. Oh, man. For anybody that hasn't listened, I know we have some new listeners tonight. That is my daughter telling me bye, and she does some weird tongue thing. She originally did it one time, and I wasn't going to leave her hanging, so I did it back to her, and now she thinks that's the common way to tell people bye. Yeah. So today is National Senior Citizens Day, and today is National Report Upcoding Fraud Day. I don't know what the hell that is, but I feel like that's something that Dano is a part of.
I'm going to look this up.
Upcoding Fraud Day.
Fraud Day. What is this shitty? I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but you're the nerd. You're the computer nerd, and I feel like that is exactly something that you've been a part of at one point in your life.
Oh, it's healthcare fraud.
Oh, definitely.
Cool. Fraudsters siphon off $65 billion each year in Medicare fraud through inflated reimbursement claims. Upcoding is one of the most rampant types of healthcare fraud that must end. Wow, so they probably inflate the bills or whatever that they get from Medicare and report it as so much more. Yeah.
Holy crap.
So
I'll tell you what, Joey. Here's the deal. You said you need a shirt. I will go ahead, aside from the giveaway, I will go ahead and get a shirt coming. But I want one of your shirts. We're going to do a shirt exchange. I want an extra large Joey Paxson shirt, and then I will get one of mine coming to get to you.
That'd be a pretty good trade.
Tara is already sprinting across because she does their t-shirts.
Right.
She puts the design on them and stuff. So she's already up sprinting across trying to make one right now. Guarantee it.
Bet, he said.
Guarantee it. She loves doing that. She always talks about how fun it is.
Buy a Keith Bradley, how you doing? That shirt, damn it. There are only 50 of them. So, I forgot about 50. This. If I see you wearing that at a dirt track, your beers are on me for the night. Keith Bradley shirt. So,
the
courtesy of Just
shirt.
Go Off podcast. If I go to the Four Crown or something, or you come to Terre Haute and I see you wearing a Keith Bradley shirt, I buy your beers for the night. That's why there's only 50 of them, because I'll end up going broke. Everybody will fucking have them. Oh, he said free beer.
I'll honor that too. I will honor that as well. So, Thanks, Monster. Did you get the fizz and the pop?
Didn't get the pop. It never does the pop.
Damn,
See, your microphone's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it'll get me talking.
Stephanie,
won't get Bexley saying hello.
A Sprite, please.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna. What a punk.
Listen, okay, you've bought enough. You do a great job with social media, okay? Your microphone's great. It's awesome. We've done a lot of stuff, okay? Next time I buy equipment and stuff, I'm going to give you the things you need to make yourself sound as good as this voice sounds. You're going to listen to this podcast tomorrow and be like, God damn, his mic sounds so good when he's talking like that.
Well, I won't be able to listen to it tomorrow. They got me training on a new job, so
we'll
gotta keep the earbuds put up. Those are only for in the paint booth where nobody can see me.
You know what? Fuck that. Fuck the man. Stephanie, for the record, Stephanie didn't even budge out of her chair to go get me a can of Sprite.
Oh, I know. I guarantee it. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. For once, she's nice to me. After all the heckling we did last week. Yeah, last week we really had her pissed off.
She was fired up. If you go back to last week's episode at about 45 minutes, man, she's in the background like, I did not.
I don't even remember what it was about. It was something about the food, but I mean, we were having to throw sensors out.
It was about the unthawing shit, the defrosting and the unthawing and the thawing. Yeah.
Go get the hamburger.
Unfucking thaw, motherfucker.
Call in sick. It's gonna be hot. Rex, you are not kidding, my man. I want the fall weather back. Last week was gorgeous, and now it's all 90s. So I'm ready for fall. Man, I've always said it. If I could choose a time to race, it would be in the spring and the fall. Skip that middle of the summer, hotter than shit stuff. I would much rather let it peak out at about 76 and then have it get down in the 60s at night. That is perfect racing weather for me.
Swamp ass week, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I went out and took pictures of some vehicles this morning, and I was like, I'm doing this as soon as I get to work because I am not doing it this afternoon. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck y'all and your fucking heat wave.
I got up this morning at. I got up a little later this morning. We were up on here late last night trying to get the stuff put together and stuff for Ashley.
Yeah.
And I got up at 5 this morning. Hopped in the truck, and it said it was 79 degrees at 5:15 this morning.
Have you ever been to like a glass shop, dude? Like a glass blowing shop or anything like that? Like where they make ceramics or glass blowing or anything where there's like a kiln or any like a fucking thing like that?
When I went to California, they actually had a glass blower stand on the streets. Right. But as far as like a building, no. They had a guy making custom stuff. Joey said the swamp bucket. That's what I call my helmet. That's terrible, dude.
I believe it.
But I get it. I've been there, man.
Dude, my old Turtle Beach headphones were absolutely horrendous. Like, oh my God.
That's bad. We have an excuse. That's intense. That is truly intense.
Oh, I was sweaty.
Your headphones are that bad.
Sweaty and fucking like professional competition on the Xbox, dude. Like thumbs of gold, buddy.
That was the only thing I hated when kids came down after the races to like get autographs and stuff, is they want to put my helmet on. I'm like, buddy, you do not want to do that. Like, I have no problems with you sitting in the car, but you do not want to put that helmet on. I promise.
Right.
I don't even want to put that helmet on. So.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
When they grabbed mine for donations, I said, "Excuse the smell and the sweat." Cole runs in the TQ series with us too, and they all took their helmets up to the grandstands.
He ran our Triple Crown League
right.
with us. Yeah.
Cole and Joey both ran the Triple Crown series with us on iRacing. That's right.
I'm getting back into it, boys. I got my VR and I don't suck no more. So, if you ever want to do some iRacing, let me know. I'm around.
I think Joey's got to get his. I don't have my shit anymore, Cole. Joey's still got a sim rig, but I don't have anything. I sold my steering wheel. I sold my pedals.
Sold the keyboard with 27 keys missing.
No, I got all my fucking keys back. I had to Google a picture of what my keyboard looked like that one night that Will Netterman kept wrecking me.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I hammer fisted my keyboard. My keys fucking went everywhere. I just remember, like, Skylar got dead silent, and he's like, "You all right?" And I was just like, there's fucking keys everywhere.
Fucking shit was all over the place, man. It's great.
Oh, yeah. I legit had to take my phone and Google a picture.
Keyboard layout
of what my keyboard looked like. Yeah, because there's keys on here I don't use and I don't know where they're supposed to go.
Just leave them off there if you don't use them. Goddamn.
Yeah, but I'll be damned if I go somewhere on the internet one of these times and it tells me to hit the end button or the scroll lock or whatever, and I can't find it because nothing's in the right area.
That was one of my best tracks, Cole. Lima
Land. That one was a fun one. So was Fairbury. Fairbury was a really fun one.
Yeah, I'm still rocking the old G29 wheel and pedals over here, but I got VR now, so it feels like I'm actually driving.
The Logitech G29.
I got mine all inverted and on a nice plate and stuff now, so works a little better. What else do we got? Figured out upcoding fraud.
I think we're all right. I think we're ready to go into your day.
Go into some history, dude. I've got a fucking goddamn ream of paper right here, ready to go. I'm gonna skip a bunch of these, but yeah, snoring away. Let's see. Speaking of people that hate fucking math, in 1888, American inventor William Seward Burroughs patented the adding machine. That's pretty awesome.
So, AKA the fucking calculator.
AKA the calculator. In 1897, Oldsmobile first manufactured by Olds Motor Vehicle Company in Lansing, Michigan. First Oldsmobile.
The Oldsmobile?
Oldsmobile. My mom had an Oldsmobile.
I had an Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
I did too. I had an Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme in '96.
Oh, Mom had a Delta 88. I don't remember what year it was. Hers was like 92 or 93, Delta 88. It was a great car. Floated like a Cadillac, dude. Fucking great ass car.
Mine was like a burnt orange color. It was a pretty burnt orange. I mean, it's a piece of shit, but I love taking it to the car wash.
Pumpkin spice is that color, I believe.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, I know.
I love pumpkin spice shit. Don't judge me.
So just so you know, John's a basic white dude. He's gonna have his
basic bitch.
He's gonna have his Uggs out here in a little bit, and he's gonna be his pumpkin spice latte and have his Han Solo vest on. The black puffy vest. Walking around the racetrack. You guys are out. You guys are out. You're disqualified. Get your shit and go.
Fuck you! How you doing?
In 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre by Vincenzo Priguria. It was recovered in 1913.
It was wasn't it also stolen national treasure? No, that was the Declaration of Independence.
That's one of my favorite movies. I want them to make one of the third ones so bad.
Awesome. I think Nicolas Cage.
Keith, you would have had a 1995 Geo Metro. That I could see that. You're rolling through the Taco Bell drive-thru and going, "What's up, honey? You see something you like?" In a 1995 Geo Metro, got your spicy chicken burrito, asking for Diablo sauce that didn't even exist.
And they're reaching behind their back, looking at Keith, going,
Don't you look at me, boy. In 1931, Yankees slugger Babe Ruth becomes the first MLB player to hit 600 career home runs as the New York Yankees defeated the St. Louis Browns 11-7 at Sportsman's Park.
The Great Bambino.
The Great Bambino.
Some Sandlot for you. The Sultan of SWAT. The Colossus of Cloud. the Great Bambi. You mean that wimpy deer?
That was a perfect transition, John, because on this day in 1942, Walt Disney's animated movie Bambi, based on the books by Felix Salten, was released in theaters.
Oh yeah, for the record,
fuck yeah.
We don't know what each other's shit is when we come in here every night. This is all new to everybody. We're all in surprises. So awesome. I like Bambi.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. What do we have for him, Johnny?
I ain't got nothing.
Got nothing? Damn it.
Yeah.
It's a
free t-shirt if you go like the page, follow, comment done. That's all we got to do.
We need follows on our TikTok, too. Just got off PC on TikTok. We're going to go live on there as soon as we get 1,000 followers if we ever figure it out. Tough time going on in Hawaii right now, so they're not going to be celebrating any of this. In 1959, Hawaii becomes the 50th U.S. state. Today in 1959.
So they're the youngest one, huh?
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, they're also the farthest away. They're like, they're getting fucked up out there right now, man. They're getting fucked up real bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wildfires and shit.
I haven't been paying. Oh, dude, I haven't been paying attention.
It's crazy. Like, I just heard about it the day before yesterday, and apparently it's been going on for quite a long time. So, It's terrible. Thoughts and prayers to all those people out there, man. I couldn't fucking imagine. In 1961, American country singer Patsy Cline recorded then struggling songwriter Willie Nelson's song Crazy in Nashville, Tennessee. Crazy.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, Willie Nelson.
We got to see Willie Nelson in the Wax Museum.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. He's playing a 1963 Martin D28.
Listen to this guy. He was investigating every guitar they had in there.
I was nerding out in there, man. Them fucking guitars and shit. That's fucking stupid.
It's awesome.
The first concert was held at Bush Memorial Stadium in St. Louis in 1966, headlined by the Beatles.
Heck yeah.
You'll appreciate
Look at
this
that
one.
grumpy cat on the left, Logan said.
Where's the grumpy cat on the left?
No, Logan's making fun of me, saying I'm the grumpy cat. Remember the meme they posted today?
Yeah.
Dicks.
Yeah, he is. Okay, he's on the left. He on my screen, he's on my right, so I was so confused there for a second. Yes, Logan, yeah. He is the grumpy cat with headphones. Look at him. He's fucking...
not a grumpy cat. I'm trying to get my phone set up because I'm trying to get my next segment set up because I didn't put notes on the computer. They're all on my phone. So I'm trying to get my stuff set. Just leave me alone. Go on with your history, Papal. Jesus.
God. You know, I mean, I know that you've shopped at this store before, but it was the baby version. 1969, the first Gap clothing store opened in Ocean Avenue, San Francisco.
I don't think, you know what? I don't think I've ever shopped there.
I don't think I've ever shopped at Gap either. I don't own anything that is Old Navy, Aeropostale, what's the other one? Hollister. I own some Affliction shirts from the Buckle because they were the only thing that I wouldn't ruin because they were so lightweight. I don't have any Buckle jeans.
I don't have any of the Affliction shirts. I like
See,
Columbia
this
shirts.
is
Dude,
Robert
so
Ballou Madman
man.
shirt. And this is practically all I own is fucking race car shirts.
Pretty much.
1972, the first hot air balloon flight over the Alps was today.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I don't feel like so I didn't realize this until I watched a documentary the other day. Hot air balloons cannot be steered. They can literally just go up and down. You literally go with the wind. Wherever it takes you, that is it.
Every time I see one of them fuckers flying through the air, we have a big hot air balloon festival out here every year at Fairbanks Park, and you might as well get him a black one, Tara.
Yeah, Tara, I'll take a black shirt. I will ruin. I just got this Columbia shirt. It actually just came in the mail today, and I don't even know why I got it because it'll be ruined here.
I'm surprised he doesn't have his Fed and Spilled Monster on it already.
Dude, I ate pizza earlier. Karina brought me a plate of pizza when I was trying to get all this prep too, and I was like, man, should I take this off and then put it back on after I get done eating? I was waiting to drop a pepperoni or a roll of sausage down the front of it, but I didn't. I was very cautious.
Let's see. Yeah, we have a huge hot air balloon festival here over at Fairbanks Park every year. And every time I see them fuckers floating up in the sky, I think of the scene from Wayne's World when they're in, like, you know, they just go up there and the next thing you know, they're like, hi, I'm in Delaware. There's lots to do in Delaware. Just because you just float, you know, it's like all of a sudden you fucking end up in Oslo, Norway or some shit.
I think the only way I would go up in a hot air balloon is like when they have those little festivals and they've got a big ass rope tied to the ground and
tie me to
down.
the rope, dude.
I don't. Some of those people are crazy. I don't want to do anything in a hot air balloon.
I love this movie. 3 years after I was born in 1987. The Dirty Dancing film opened in the U.S., starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that one. I had to think about it for a minute.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Do you love me? Do you love me? Yeah. Let's go. In 1996, the Netscape browser 3.0 was released. Netscape, not even Microsoft Internet Explorer, not even Edge, not Google Chrome, Netscape. Right, two's ready.
That's awesome,
one for each
dude.
of you.
Did you see? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
I'm an XL.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I don't know what size
same.
he is. He'll have to fill you
Fat.
in. XL on you too?
Yep. fat.
with extra threads in the belly. He is showing as much as my 7-month pregnant wife. When we went on our trip down to Nashville, we had them stand side by side and compare bellies.
They were pretty close, boys. Let me tell you.
And then it was a very close second.
Yep, pretty close. 1997, Typhoon Winnie killed 140 in East China. I don't know if you remember this or not. I rode my motorcycle during this. This was one of the coolest experiences I've ever done. In 2017, the total solar eclipse was visible from all of North America.
Oh my God, I gotta find the picture now. I was wearing some like old ass. I'm gonna find this. We'll keep going here, but I wore some old ass vintage welding goggles just so I could look at it.
Did you see what happened in like, I don't know where the hell it was at. It was in somewhere on the East Coast, but Ozzy Osbourne was playing. And during the middle of the concert, during Bark at the Moon, the eclipse happened. During Bark at the Moon. I don't know if it was planned out, but like there's video of it on YouTube. Go check that out. That's pretty cool. Ozzy Osbourne plays during the eclipse. That's all you got to type in there. It's fucking badass. In 2019,
what year was that? 2017?
2017, yep. In 2019, John's favorite actor, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, was named the highest paid actor for a second year in a row, earning $89.4 million.
Here's the picture. It's even captioned on the bottom. It says, "Always use protection."
That's great. That's good.
There's another one.
Yeah, dude. I rode my motorcycle during it. I had my.
It was very wild.
It was
because
weird.
I mean, yeah, like we had the doors of the shop and stuff open when that happened, and it was one of those deals where it was almost like it was nighttime. Sun was setting and birds stopped chirping. Everything just acted like it was nighttime.
Yep. And then I saw earlier today something incredible happened. Last year, baby Bexley's crib was fully assembled on this day in 2021.
We are way behind on this little man.
And tentatively right now, baby boy Steed's name is Melvin Dano Steed.
Oh,
tentatively.
Whatever, dude.
Tentatively.
He's gonna be so fucking disappointed when we fill that board out at the hospital.
I don't give a shit, man. Name your kid whatever you want to name.
We already have the name. We already have the name picked out, but me and Karina are the only two. Well, Owen knows it, but he forgets. He forgot what it was. So if you ask him, he knows, but he just don't remember.
He just don't remember. Damn it.
Yeah, me and Karina are the only two that know. We're gonna keep this one a secret until the day he's born. So.
All right. Damn it. I was hoping for Melvin at least, man. That'd be cool.
No.
Hell yeah, dude.
She used to say all kinds of dumb shit when we were pregnant with Bexley and call her Maud. She called her Maudine Charisse.
What?
Yes. Maudine Charisse is what she used to call Bexley. I said, not fucking happening.
Oh, man. That's funny. All right. So, I believe that has been this day in history. My favorite part of the whole night.
For some reason, at the end of that, I always just want to go, yeah. Like, it just gives you those chill vibes.
Yeah. Thank you to my buddy Virgil for the pedal steel this day in history sound effect there.
Okay, so the next one. I have quite a few of these. I'm only going to read like 5 of them. These are called shower thoughts. Or like the...
These are John's shower thoughts, by the way. And the first one...
Or like the did you knows.
Yeah, the first one is listed up there on the screen.
It's true. So what these are basically like... I guess some people call them high thoughts too, or shower thoughts of like realizations of, oh, that's one way to think about it. Let me scroll down through here and find some. Let's see. Animals don't have the... Animals don't understand the concept of an accident, So your dog thinks that you intentionally got out of bed in the middle of the night just to kick him in the head. Your shadow is a confirmation that light has traveled nearly 93 million miles unobstructed, only to be deprived of reaching the ground in a final few feet. Thanks to you.
Fuck yeah, you fucking piece of shit light source. Eat a dick. Get on my level, motherfucker. Stop right where you're at.
Did you know that painkillers are just the mute notifications option for the body?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm fully
Now, this
muted
one's for you.
every day.
This one's for you because we've talked about this on the podcast before. Dreams, okay?
Oh,
we
I had a
use
good
our
one the
cell
other night,
phones
too.
every single day, but they never appear in your dreams.
That's not true. Not my cell phone.
You've had a cell phone?
Yes. Not my cell phone, but I've had a cell phone.
Whose cell phone?
Robert Ballew's cell phone.
What the fuck?
4 or 5 days ago. Not kidding. Yeah. Weird. It was one of those, like, I woke up, went pee, fell asleep, and then woke up again, like, 4 minutes later. And it was one of those, like, real quick, like, I had his phone, and I was at the racetrack, and it was ringing, and it was Dave Blaney on the other end. I'm like, hey, Dave, what's up? He's like, I need to talk to Robert. I'm like, I'm not Robert. And then I hung up. And then I woke up.
It's like that one Cheech and Chong skit. Dave's not here.
Yeah, Dave's not here.
Right, man. Dave, would you open up the door?
Mama talking
Dave's
to me,
not
trying
here.
to tell me how to live. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see. The lowercase form of the letters B, P, D, and Q are the same, but nobody ever talks about it.
Flipped.
Yep.
And then flipped and upside down.
Flipped and twisted and adjusted on the line.
TV. Keith, when we get you on the podcast, we're going to air that motherfucker. It's going to be great. Because I don't give a fuck. This is our podcast. You can just, you know.
And he can kiss my dick. And if I get the chance, he's going to.
Are beds just wireless chargers for the human body?
Ooh, wow. Wow. My
There
fucking
you
head.
go.
Wow. My head just exploded.
True.
Wow.
Being afraid to check your bank account is the adult version of being afraid to check your grades.
True. I'm usually within about $4 or $5 of what's in my bank account, though, in my head, so.
This one's good. The last 3 years have shown that people can still get work done without wearing pants and shoes.
You damn right. Fucking A, yeah.
Every staircase in the world is a staircase to heaven if you're clumsy enough. This one's good. We talk about advertisements and stuff all the time on here. We severely underappreciate the fact that Wikipedia does not have ads.
Oh, true that, yeah. Absolutely.
I'm not on there enough to ever notice.
No, I'm on there all the time. Hence my history segment.
When you feel stupid, it's generally because something just happened to make you smarter.
That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for me.
You big dummy.
You dumb motherfucker.
Even though our fingers are different lengths, they all line up when you curl all your fingers in.
Mine do, except for that one right there.
Well, that's because you got goober hands.
I'm right-handed. And I've played guitar for fucking over 25 years now. I'm right-handed. You know, you're right-handed, right? So your right hand is probably longer than your left.
My left thumb is bigger than my right.
Now my fingers.
I don't know
My
why.
left hand is.
I know that.
My
though.
left hand is a 1/4 inch longer than my right hand because I've played guitar and stretched my fucking ligaments out for so many years.
Hmm.
And my fingernails are all smashed.
Why?
Him?
Why are they all smashed?
From pushing down on the guitar strings. They're all smashed down in there. Like my fingernails are like all the way back up in here.
Do you flip your fingers backwards and use your fingernails?
No, I use the tips of my fingers.
So why are your fingernails fucked?
Because when I put my fingers, that's how I fret. It's like that. I push down.
Oh, so they're caved in.
They're squished.
Oh.
Yeah, see how
you made it sound like there's like something sat on top of them and smashed them.
No, see, they're like, those are nice and long, look like normal fingernails. And these are like the Enrico Abreu of fingernails.
Well, that's not very nice.
They're all smashed and little.
God.
That was the first reference I could think of. Give me credit here. I'm just off the top of my head. This is a not totally random podcast here.
Let's see. Trying new food isn't the problem. It's the thought process that you ignore about paying for food that you may not like.
Oh no, momento. Read that for me again, please.
Okay. Trying new food isn't the problem. It's the thought process that you ignore about paying for food that you may not like.
No, that's not that does not qualify for me at all. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not buying, like, okay, here's a perfect example. Perfect fucking example. Down at the, what was it? The aquarium restaurant we went to.
Mm-hmm.
I would not spend, I don't know, what was that appetizer?
Oh, calamari.
The calamari. I would not spend $15 to $18, $20 on that appetizer because I don't want to pay for something that I'm not going to like.
Right.
Give me a sample. Let me try it.
Right.
If I like it, then I'll order it.
We went to a restaurant last night. We went to a place called Mogger's, local place over here. They have great fucking Italian beef. We get there, no Italian beef. I specifically was like, I'm going to eat some fucking Italian beef. That's what I go there to get. I don't get anything else. Steffi ended up getting a tenderloin. You know what I had? Nothing. I had a glass of sweet tea.
You threw a fit.
I threw a fucking fit because I didn't have no fucking goddamn Italian beef.
Oh my God, you big baby.
I wasn't paying $18 for a fucking hamburger. Nothing in there was under $15.99. I wanted Italian beef and I didn't want nothing else. And then I saw the price of the hamburger. I was like, well, I'll just get a hamburger. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm not fucking paying for a hamburger that's $20 fucking dollars.
Homemade and like probably half-pound hamburger.
That's not what kind of hamburger I wanted, so I didn't eat. I ate peanut butter and jelly and tortilla chips when I got home, so sue me.
Jesus. God. When you bite your tongue by mistake, it really hurts. But if you bite your tongue on purpose, it doesn't. And you just tried biting your tongue.
Who the hell's gonna bite their tongue that hard?
Just to prove a point, Stephanie.
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna do it hard enough to bite through.
I don't usually bite my tongue. I bite my fucking jaw, my cheekbone.
Oh, your cheek? Yeah, back here, dude, that sucks.
And then when I usually do, it's a real good one, too.
Yeah, because tongue or cheek, that damn thing swells up bad, and then it just ruins any meal you have for, like, the next week. Let's see. Let me try and find one more good one on here. Someone has probably had an imaginary argument with you while they were in the shower. Wanting to confront you about something, and they were trying to play it out in their head.
I have imaginary arguments with myself on the golf course. When I'm playing golf, I am in the third person the whole time. Don't I, Steph?
Oh, God, yeah.
I call myself the stupidest motherfucker, and dude, you're a fucking dumbass, Dan. Like, you know better than to do that, you fucking idiot. You know, like, way to pull down from the top, you dumb fuck.
Jesus.
Or to hit a chip shot, you piece of shit.
And we'll just end it on this one. Someone's mom has probably used you as a bad example to their kid.
Yes! Guarantee you that has happened.
Do you see that guy, Jimmy? He's over there talking to himself. Don't be like him.
Don't be like
Jimmy.
Danos. Oh God, Jimmy, no!
Oh shit.
I'm primarily a good example for kids, usually.
Well, my kids love you. They
Sometimes.
never even met you, but they love you.
Yeah, to them, I'm just a cartoon character on a TV screen.
Yeah, I'm
probably a
glad
little more than that
Teletubbies is kind of
than-
out of the group.
Yeah. Probably a little more than that to Owen. Owen knows I at least exist.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. Well,
back to-
Bexley does too, but I think she's going to freeze up the first time she meets you.
Yeah. She's gonna
It'll take you playing with her or something to get her to open up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think she's going to just be like, absolutely not going to that guy.
Right. So shower
That's it.
thoughts.
That's all I got for the shower thoughts.
All right. This has been John Steed's Thoughts in the Shower.
Oh, God.
Woo! I will be in Indianapolis tomorrow evening. I am going to a concert.
Really?
In this motherfucking
Taylor
heat.
Swift?
Yeah, T Swift. I wish.
Lies.
I just pissed off about 3.5 people in this fucking chat when they heard me say that.
Here's one. Here, let me ask you this. You have to choose one. You have to either go to a Taylor Swift concert, break your favorite fishing rod, catch a crankbait to the face, or you have to go see the Barbie movie.
I'm definitely not catching a crankbait to the face.
You can go see Taylor.
I'd go see T Swift. We've talked about this already. I'd go see her.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I've already
fucking
seen
I
her.
would. Yeah,
You're so excited.
yeah. I mean,
Are you sure you didn't
'cause
swap?
here's the
You
thing.
didn't swap my friend Dano out with Frog?
No, because me and Frog talked about this. They've put their name in to get. Frog was going to see T Swift originally, and I was like, if the tickets were right, I would go too, just so you're not alone.
I didn't know they had a code.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I seen people saying, "I got the code." The fuck
yeah. It's like a
code are you
random.
talking
It's like an
about?
elk draw in Colorado for fucking concert tickets,
Dude, it really is though.
and they're like
Like, it's
$1,300 or some shit. Like fuck that,
dumb.
dude. I could buy like
saw
3
her for
guitars
free.
and John a new microphone for $1,300.
I saw her for free.
Nice. Yeah, we saw her for free. We got to touch her. I kissed her face.
Oh yeah, and I really did get to see. Cause she played up there at New York on Times Square.
Oh, that's right. You
And-
said that, and it was freezing ass cold, and she was up. Yeah, because you think
Oh,
she's a
my
robot.
God.
Yeah.
I do. There's no fucking way anybody can wear that short and that small of a dress and not be cold.
Not be
when
cold,
It's
damn.
snowing on Times Square. Robot.
God
She's not
damn it.
real. I'm telling you.
All
Y'all are
right.
paying to see a robot.
Shit.
An auto-tuned robot.
I tried to explain that to our buddy John Steed about body heat and the motion in the ocean and things like that, about being on stage and how warm it actually is when it's cold.
Yeah, but a fall Indiana night is way different than fucking, like, single-digit temperatures in the snow with wind chill in the middle of Times
Let me
Square.
give you an example. I've played on Halloween in 55-degree weather. Even colder than that.
55, not
Okay,
single digits.
and I am
with wind chill
sweating
and
my
snow.
balls off. I weigh 20 pounds more because my clothes are soaking fucking wet. In
You know,
like
do you know
50
the difference of 50 degrees?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Dude, I was bundled up in 3 layers.
That's 'cause you a bitch.
North Face winter jacket. Like, all of us were. It was fucking cold.
That's 'cause
And then
you all
we were
are
standing
bitches.
there with a bunch of people. Fuck off.
Bitches. Anyway, I'll be in Indianapolis at TCU. I will be in Indianapolis at TCU Amphitheater to see a band that I discovered at the first part of the year. They're called Ghost. They're from Scandinavia. They're like Metallica and Phantom of the Opera and Ozzy Osbourne and Kiss all had a baby.
I've heard them.
Dude,
I've heard
they're
of them.
fucking great. We're going to see them tomorrow, and it's going to be hot as fuck. So if I don't come back and everything just fucking melts at my house, been nice knowing y'all. But if you're at TCU Amphitheater, come see me. Shoot us a message on the podcast. I'd be happy to see you.
Missed out on your opportunity there to wear your Keith Bradley shirt.
Yep.
Billy, I'm pretty sure that they had to order more. We were out of Ashley Albertson stickers before the drivers' meeting Saturday, and I'm pretty sure they sold out of T-shirts. I did talk to Ron Combs today. He's got an order placed today for 100 more stickers, and I do believe that another lady is handling getting more T-shirts coming as well.
If we find out and we can remember, we will message you. Send us a message on Facebook, because John is in touch with all of those people and can be in touch with those people. Send us a message on Facebook, and as soon as they're available, we can find you and let you know.
Yeah, I'd imagine that when things become available again, I'm pretty sure that the All-Star Circuit of Champions TQ page will probably post something too.
Right, yeah.
That way, the people that did not or was not able to get anything Saturday, that way they still have an opportunity to, and we can get them in touch with the right people. So, Amanda, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see, where were we at? Sidetracked.
Concerts and heat waves. I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Heat waves.
Yeah, we're gonna die tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking hot, dude. We were talking about this earlier. It's gonna be like 105 fucking degrees here on like Thursday or some shit.
Holy cow!
With like 95% humidity, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough, man. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty hot all week.
I was talking Nicole there. I was talking about steel block sprint cars earlier. I want to go fucking be a race car driver. I want to run a steel block sprint car. So
yeah, we were talking about that.
Know anybody that wants to let me drive one? I'm all in.
Man, I'm losing my mind over here. This damn fly.
John's got fucking Tourette's and shit over there.
It's not Tourette's. I got this. You saw him earlier. The camera picked. Oh, excuse me. About burped. Yeah, this damn fly, man. He keeps flying around my face.
They got these things called fly swatters.
I've got it right here. Big ass hand. I smack him. I've hit him like 3 times. I feel him smack off my fingers, but he just doesn't do shit. Let's see. Josh said we went and seen Stain and Godsmack last weekend. It was so good. Aaron Lewis killed it. He was smoking a cigarette the whole show.
Yeah, dude. Aaron Lewis is always good. He is always great live. I never was a huge fan of him, and I never got kind of the cult following, but he is just always so good live. Speaking of fly swatters, a little history lesson. 1900 is when the fly swatter was invented by Robert Montgomery in Illinois.
Could have just used his hand.
I mean, not all of us are fucking ninjas, John, and have fucking, speed of light hand that gets...
Fucking Fruit Ninja.
I played Fruit Ninja in Nashville.
I know. You played that on that damn game when we went to Dave & Buster's.
That was right before Stephanie hit the fucking jackpot on her second try.
Bullshit. Second spin, jackpot. She missed it by 1 light on the first try.
She lit it up. It like half lit up, and then it was like, nope. That's
just
fucking
kidding.
funny. Just kidding.
Here's 3 tickets.
Yep.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, let me have some would you rathers, pal.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even looked.
So, this is the day we convert you. I told you I was coming for you again this week. So, specifically for Dano, would you rather go back to working for the mail services again and have to give up music altogether, or hold a nope rope for 10 minutes?
I'm holding the nope rope for 10 minutes because fuck the goddamn post office.
Let's go. He wouldn't give up music, but he'd take over the mail service again.
We're going to have to do... Oh, fuck. There's some catastrophic life failures going on, and that was 1 year and a half of my life that I'll never get back. I'll take the 10 minutes with the nope rope.
Fuck yes. No gloves, no blindfold.
No gloves, no blindfold. I'm not. Fuck them.
So what?
Hope that fucking place burns down with everybody in it.
What extremes can we do for the snake to maybe flip it? Would you hold a rattlesnake?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, there it is. Dude, I would shit my pants if somebody put a rattlesnake in my hand. I would
Because here's the
straight
thing,
shit
okay,
down my leg.
Murphy's Law applies to me for everything. Anything that can go wrong will. So you could hand me that fucker in a fucking Tupperware container. Like, guarantee me that this son of a bitch the tape's not going to come off and it's not going to bite you. And somehow I get stung by a bee, do a backflip.
Hold on.
No, wait.
Why are we taping Tupperware containers?
Because here, I'm just explaining the scenario, okay? There's a rattlesnake in here. John, you hand it to me. It's taped, and you're like, there's a rattlesnake in here. I'm like, oh, fuck. Great, a rattlesnake. Okay, you guaranteed me that this fucker will not come out of that thing. And the next thing you know, I get stung on the ankle by a fucking ground hornet, and then I do a fucking backflip into the fucking pool, smash the fucking Tupperware container on the side of the pool. The snake flies out, goes into the pool, and bites me on the back of my nutsack. That's what happens to me.
Here's Dano's version of shower thoughts.
That's what happens to me.
Christ.
I get bit on the back of the nutsack with a rattlesnake.
All
And this
I
is
ask
why I don't
if
like
you would
snakes.
hold a rattlesnake.
Anything that can go wrong will. I'm not holding a fucking rattlesnake.
We're
We're gonna have to go live on TikTok or something when next time we get together. And I don't think you understand how fucking bad I hate snakes, but I hate the post office even more.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck. Like, I'm getting ready to
So
go.
what level of crazy snake do you think it would take before you would still take over the mail service that you would not hold a snake?
I mean, if I was guaranteed not to get, like, bit, I think I'd probably draw the line at, like, something that could, like, suffocate me to the point of, like, drowning.
Like a python or a boa?
Yeah, big motherfucker, like a big 10-footer or some shit.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, my buddy Steve's got a bunch of snakes, man. He always fucks with me, and he's like, "Here, look how fucking Big Bertha is now." And I'm like, "Dude, Big Bertha's a golf club. Get that motherfucker off my Facebook. Don't ever talk to me again, fucking asshole." He came into fucking Harley Davidson one time carrying a fucking snake, and I was like, "Going to lunch, bye." And left. I left the fucking building, dude. I fucking got on my motorcycle and fucking I was out. Not happening.
Fuck that. Yeah,
Fuck you.
There's certain sizes that's just.
Fuck you! How you doing? Good time!
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Jesus. Dano is freaking out. We hit a nerve there, man, for sure. Oh, man. All right, so the next one. Would you rather turn into a dog or a cat for a day each week? So for the rest of your life,
cat, bro.
For real?
Yeah. Motherfuckers
Why?
don't do nothing but shit in the box and lay on the fucking floor. That
I
sounds
don't
like
shit in a box.
That sounds like a great. I shit in a bowl. What's the difference between shit in a box and in a bowl? One's
You're
got sand
shitting
in
the
it, one's got
yard.
water. I'm an indoor cat,
I'll
baby.
go
I'm
be a
fucking
dog.
primpy.
What?
I'm an indoor cat, baby. I'm fucking primpy.
No. I guess I was planning to be a dog. Yeah, like Joey said, be a dog.
Alright. Nah.
I think I'm gonna be a dog, and I'm just gonna piss on everybody I don't like.
See, I'd be like one of those stupid, like, Alaskan Malamutes that's running around looking like he's fucking stupid all the time. You're like,
Damn fly!
Here he
That
goes.
fly's driving me
Like
nuts.
exactly what John's looking like right now. Like,
God,
kill that
pissing me
fucker,
off,
dude.
man.
You got a magazine in there. Get out your spank bank and fucking roll that fucker up and kill it.
Who the fuck still uses magazines?
I don't know, man. Why you gotta be all
God,
literal? I'm just trying to be
This is how I
funny.
know you're so old. This is how I know you're old. You're talking about using the old.
Man, you. Motherfucker. Me.
No, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna be a dog.
You're an asshat
I'm
right
gonna
now is
pet-
what you are.
If I like you, I'm humping your leg. If I don't like you, I'm pissing in your shoe.
If I like you, I'm humping your leg.
Dogs don't get in trouble for that. They're like, oh, get down, Scruffy. Go on, go away. Still got it in, dude. I still got mine. I don't care about you.
I hang out with my little Bubba cat down here, man. He's right underneath my feet. We be go out and doing all the cat things, man.
Joey said he would be a golden retriever.
Golden retriever.
I think they have. Do you guys have two? I know you guys have one golden retriever. I think you guys have two. Not sure. One of them was just a puppy here a few years ago. You got him for Ember for Christmas, I do believe. They got their daughter a little puppy. And he was cute too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what benefits it would have to be a cat. They just cough up hairballs and they're lazy.
That's the thing, man. Like, I
Most
work hard, you work
like
hard.
'em.
I need a day just to fucking chill, you know? Like,
If I could go take this camera in there and show you my dog right now, guarantee you'd be like, oh, yeah, cool. That's cool. I'll be a buster because that's what he's doing right now. I
I just
guarantee
want to be a
he's
cat,
either
man.
sprawled out on the couch
Like,
or he's...
fucking claws. Like, fuck with me. Fuck you.
I just
Eat a
bite
dick,
you.
swat at your feet, throw open your shoes. Fucking great.
See, I
Get in the
piss in your
box.
shoes. Pissing is a
Fucking
relief.
awesome day.
Throwing up sucks. Why do you want to throw up?
Oh, dude, I wouldn't like. I'm just saying. Like, I hate throwing up, but like, it'd be pretty cool to be a cat, man. Like, Joey comes over the house. He's like, "What y'all doing here?" I'm like, "Whoosh, fuck you."
Did I tell you about when I worked for animal control, what I had a cat do to me one time?
Mm-mm.
So we had this thing called the cat room, okay? So they had like all little, I guess they're kennels for cats or whatever. Well, we had, just because their piss smells like ammonia so bad, and we always had so many cats, dude, it was terrible. But there was garage doors on both sides, and we'd get everybody put up, and we'd open the doors to keep it aired out.
Right.
And one of these times I went in there and I was cleaning on a weekend or something. We had this real feral bastard. And I mean, he was meaner than shit. And I slid the cage open, was trying to get his litter box out, was trying to get everything cleaned up, get him some fresh water, fresh food. He snuck out. There's no getting this damn thing by hand. He is meaner than shit. And I'm like, God dang, what am I going to do? And my buddy was with me. He worked there too. And we have this pole, and it's basically like the shape of a D, okay? And it's got a string that loops through, and you can pull one in and it closes it up. Yeah, but it's a net. It's not necessarily like a dog snare. It actually has a net so you could catch them in there, and it doesn't wrap around their neck or anything crazy. Well, this motherfucker jumps up on the coils on the top of the garage door, and I'm trying to reach up there with the pole. I'm trying to hook him, and he's like leaning up against the damn wall, freaking out, leaning up there. He starts pissing at me. Like, very well-aimed cat. Just pissing and shitting. He starts, like, squirting shit and, like, pissing. Oh, my God. I was like, he could just stay out. My boss can fucking handle this Monday. Like, I'm not trying to deal with this. He was shooting a very accurate stream of piss at me.
Wow.
And I was done. I just set a bowl of food and water. He was the only cat out. He couldn't have got out and went anywhere. He just had free roam of the whole damn cat room that weekend because I wasn't getting him. I just set a bowl of food and water out for him and a letterbox on the floor and left. I'm not dealing with it.
You know what they say? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
You're so dumb.
All
So dumb. All right. Next one.
right.
Would you rather be banned from ordering delivery ever again, or be banned from using social media platforms ever again?
I'd rather be banned from using social media platforms ever again. I'm so close to not even like having mine installed on my phone and shit anymore.
That was a good run. Podcast's over. See you guys.
Well, I mean, you can handle all that stuff. I'll still do the podcast and stuff, but I just get tired of seeing all the fucking negativity and shit, and
No,
you
dude,
know,
I'm the
fucking
same
climate
way.
change this, and fucking Trump's an asshole that, and fuck Joe Biden and your mom in a corner with a fucking sterile needle from COVID and all this shit. Fucking eat a dick, man. Like,
See, I don't.
people
I
have
don't
too
see
much
it
fucking
anymore.
information, and the human genome has far surpassed the ability to know what to do with that information, and that's why people are so fucking dumb and eating Tide Pods and shit now. So, just saying,
Snorting condoms,
fucking jabbing fucking tattoo needles in your eyes, and fucking sitting down on big giant fucking hammer like dildos and stuff, and going, oh, wonder why my butthole hurts. Fucking eat it.
Speaking of tattooing needles, you remember I don't know if he's still in here. I bet you he is. I think he commented earlier in the night. Let's see. Let me scroll back up here. He did. He said, yo, is that cool? The one that went home and blew bubbles in his fish tank when the bubbler quit. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on his fish. You know what I'm talking about, right? I was working with him this morning, and he was like, man, I think I'm going to get my first tattoo. I said, yeah? Like, dude, first thing in the morning. I'm tired. A long weekend. This kid's pumped. You know how I know the difference of age with me and him? This kid is so excited to get his first tattoo. I'm excited about getting a vasectomy. That's the age difference. That is where I am at in my life. He's excited about getting some ink, and I'm excited about getting neutered.
Wow. I'll buy your ice for that weekend, buddy.
Man, they say it's really not even that bad anymore. They say that it's like a 10-minute process. You go in there, put your legs in stirrups, they do a little zip zap, and a little burn session, a little smelly, and then
a little
you're
cauterize
out,
and you're gone. Yeah, it's practically outpatient surgery. So the same way with like getting your gallbladder out and shit now.
Yeah, but except for this, you're awake. They don't knock you out. They just numb the area a little bit, and that's it.
Numb the area a little bit. Hell, you better be numb. I better not be walking out of that motherfucker, dude. I don't feel shit. I better not even feel you. I better not even feel you pushing on it. Like
I talked to a guy that said he had it done, and I was asking questions, obviously, and I was just like, well, how bad was it? And he's like, dude, he said I went in for a consultation. The guy looked at me, did his deal, and he said, you want to do it right now? And the guy's like,
no shit. Wow.
Really? And he's like, yeah. He said it only take like 10 or 15 minutes. He said, you can do anything this weekend? He said, yeah, me and my buddies are going to Vegas. Like, I'm leaving on a plane later. And he said, you be good.
Fuck.
The doctor went ahead and did a little zip zap, and he said he went to Vegas and was fine all weekend. He said it was a little discomfort, but he said it wasn't really that bad at all.
Damn.
Fucking peaced out and went to Vegas after getting his nuts fucking cauterized.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Now that my lower extremities hurt and I'm a little uncomfortable.
Oh, quit being a weenie.
Dude, I smashed my fucking left testicle one time getting off a motorcycle. Oh.
I smash mine sitting down all the time.
Oh, God. And it's never my right one. It's always lefty, dude. He's always in the fucking way. Fucking stupid.
Do you hang left or right?
Right.
Really? I hang left.
Yeah, right. I think about that for a minute.
See, most of the time I wear just normal boxers. A lot of, like, I've got a few, like, I'm wearing, like, the boxer briefs right now, but for the most part, I wear boxers just because at work, it lets the air flow through there, and it's not so hot. And, yeah, so I always lay them to the left there.
I got these Hanes.
I'm a righty, so it doesn't make sense, but.
I got these, Hanes ball pouch long leg dry fit underwear.
You told me about these.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. If y'all are men out there listening to this podcast, go do yourself a favor if you are over 35 and buy yourself some ball pouch underwear. They're $18.96 for a 3-pack at Walmart. You can get them in short leg or long leg. They're made by Hanes. They got some cool colors. I prefer black and gray. Go get you some ball pouch underwear. You're welcome.
I don't qualify. I still got 4 more years.
It'll happen. Just go get them now, because if you're anything like me, you find something you like, they won't make it in a year. Ball pouch underwear is the greatest thing ever invented, I'm telling you.
I've never been one to like the tight. I don't like tight underwear.
Well, that's I don't like.
I don't like tight pants.
I don't like tight underwear either. It doesn't feel constricted because the stuff is so stretchy. It's like an Under Armour material, but it's softer and it's stretchier than Under Armour. It's weird. It's
but
like
is it breathable though?
Yes, it's breathable. It's perfect. Like I go out on the golf course and like I can walk and I can sit in the golf cart and I can feel my nuts getting cooled off. It's fantastic. I tell everybody to know about it, don't I, Steph? Unfortunately, she said. Yeah.
That poor lady, she puts up with so much shit.
Jesus Christ, God bless her. Her son Logan got married this weekend. We had a great time. It was fun. It was
That's
good
awesome,
time.
dude. I saw the pictures. Congratulations to him.
Beautiful wedding. I'm in the wrong fucking business. You might have to wait on your microphone upgrades and stuff because I'm going to buy DJ equipment.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Dude, them guys. Woo!
We had it just takes it back to when our, like, Karina and I's wedding here last October. I can't believe it's almost a year, but it was so fun. It was one of my most favorite days, weeks. I guess, like, probably my most favorite day, obviously, is Bexley being born. But, like, as a whole event of itself, like the whole deal from beginning to end, like the wedding to the honeymoon, that whole week was probably one of the best moments of my life. Like,
yeah,
we just had so much fun.
Carefree. I saw, like, all your wedding pictures and stuff like that. They were absolutely awesome. And you and I, like, weren't that great of friends quite yet. Like, you know, like, we were friends and, like, we were like,
acquaintances, but
we
not
were
like
acquaintances,
not
yeah,
like
but
we
not
are
like we are
now.
now. You know,
We weren't talking about our ball pouch underwear.
right? We weren't planning trips in Nashville with two pregnant people and our spouses.
Two pregnant people.
Yeah, me, I'm pregnant with food baby.
Okay. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, that's not happening. Telling you right now. I am the end of the line for the family name.
I was going to say, that is a terrible announcement.
No, right?
Well, I'm pregnant. Look at me. Fucking. You can't see
Here
me.
we
You can't
go.
stand up. Yeah, it's fine. All right. We're going way over here. Fuck. Where are we at now? Just a
think
tip
that was
topic.
it.
Fucking. Yeah.
Women in motorsports. This one came from the Rayburns.
What are we talking about? Are we agreeing with women in motorsports or just in general? Like, let's just talk about something.
Take. Just our
I
take.
fucking love it.
I think
dude.
a lot of it stemmed from Ashley.
Right.
I
dig it, man. Like,
I do too. And, like, some of the examples that Hunter and Logan were given, like, was the Jade Avedisian. Is that how you say it? Let's go with that. I'm gonna try that. But Kaylee Bryson. Let's see, who are some
Taylor
other ones?
Reimer.
Taylor Reimer. Holly Shelton was one.
Holly Shelton. I loved her, dude. She was great.
Yeah. Man.
I mean, you go back to Danica Patrick. You know, what's her name?
Here's one for you. Pippa Man.
Pippa Man. Yeah.
Pippa Man. So they used to have a thing called an indie tweet up, where she would have an event at Fast Times go-kart track there in Indy.
Yes,
and
Sarah
I
Fisher
showed
too.
up. Yeah, I showed up, beat her ass in the go-kart, and she took the visor off of her helmet and signed it for me and it says, "Thanks for coming to the Indy tweet up," and signed it, and it's in my safe back there. She took the visor straight off of her helmet, unscrewed it, signed it, and then gave it to me.
That's something I would like to do. I would like to go somewhere with me and you and a bunch of our, like, Joey and Cole and all the racers that we know, and see if we can do, like, a Just Got Off podcast fucking go-kart tournament or something. Like,
It would
get
be
everybody
cool. Let's
together.
do a charity event.
Let's do a charity event. Yeah, we'll do something
Fuck
for.
yeah.
They have this thing called Extra Life for kids. It's every November. They have an Extra Life game day. I've done a couple of them. I did a 24-hour stream one year, and I did a 12-hour stream the next year. That might be something we could do for the Extra Life charity. We can do them at any time, but the big game day is in November, so maybe we can meet up somewhere and do a charity event and do a live.
I know just the person to talk
remote.
to. We
That'd be sweet.
We will get a hold of Kyle O'Gara.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a racer all on his own. We could probably do that at Speedway Indoor Karting.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
You gotta
We gotta make sure. The big thing is we have to make sure, from my nerd point of view. Joey said he's in. All right, so we got 3 of us. Anybody else out there want to chime
He's
in?
in because he's gonna beat all of our asses.
He's not
That's
gonna be
why.
shit. I'm gonna fucking wreck that bastard. The gloves are coming
fight
off, you
you.
fuckers. I'm gonna be too worried
That little
about my
son of a bitch is
computer.
fast. Greg, he said he's in.
Greg's in. All right, cool. That's 4. We can, dude. If we can get like 40 people involved in this and have heat races and shit and do a feature event.
Oh
do
man.
like you do the Dusik, man. Oh man. Johnny Goff, that's 5. Wow.
Yeah, Johnny's won 2 in a row now in the TQs.
Oh,
he's on
a tear,
Consistency.
huh? Mr.
Yeah,
Consistency.
Oh, yeah. And it's crazy because he's one of those that like there's some of these guys they're real close on weight. They try to be as light as they can, and we don't even have to tech Johnny, dude. He rolls across the scales 115, 120 pounds over every time. old school golf cars that they've been running for freaking years.
Was that a fat guy joke?
No, I mean it's just old frames. Like they just old school stuff.
He's got the skill to go fast.
Years.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need the weight.
Cool. I'm fucking excited about that, dude. Let's see if we can get
we'll have to put that together.
Yeah, we'll put that together. I want to get tentatively. Let's try to get 40 people to do that. If we could get 40 people.
Let me find out. Let me get some pricing and stuff to have an event like that. Do heat races, features, how much it would cost, and then we can try and get something like all built in. Get like a fee that everybody pays. A percentage goes into
charity,
taking care of the fees
facility,
for the SIK at the facility, and then we'll do. Yeah, we do some free will donation stuff too to auction off or something to try and raise some extra
sponsors.
Bit of money.
If you guys have any if you had sponsors or anything, like we talked about Schaefer's Racing Oil last weekend, maybe getting them on board. If you guys have sponsors that you would think might want to kick into something like that, go ahead and shoot them an email and then let us know what they say. I'll start putting shit together right now. I'll make a fucking event, like tentatively, like fucking
it finally gives me a reason to pull my helmet out of the damn case.
Right, I'm gonna have to borrow somebody's helmet. Well, can I use my motorcycle helmet?
I've got 4 helmets in there. I'm sure one of them fits you.
I don't want to borrow one of your helmets.
I'll clean them. You're not using my carbon one. That's my baby.
Right. All right. So tentatively we got 5 people in already. So that's cool. Hell yeah.
Shit, we were all the way off track. Okay, back at it. Women in motorsports.
Yeah. Fuck. God damn. I love it. I get excited.
I think it's awesome.
I get excited every time I see. Because 20 years ago, you never saw it. Ever. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah.
And
I feel like they just have a different passion. And I'm going to use Ashley as an example. She always had a great attitude, but there's things that, and I see it from Joey. I seen it from Joey yesterday. I seen it from Joey many other times, running close seconds or third. As an official in the tech, we tech the top 4. You see so much emotion. Like those guys are so passionate about what they're doing. They want to win so fucking bad. Never mind, they just got a badass finish. Great points night, for some of these guys that are running for a championship.
Because they didn't win.
You could just see the dejection in them that they're not satisfied. And I don't think there's anybody that I seen that from more intensely than Ashley. She always wanted more. Always wanted more. I mean, and she could finish second, third, or fourth, and she was absolutely pissed. Just because she knew she had it. It was
that's
one
a
of those
passion
things
for
that
a
she was so
sport,
close.
I mean, that's whether you win or lose. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could have won, but we talked about this with Kyle Larson. You're going to go back and you're going to talk about things that you could have done better. Oh, I tripped up on the cushion on lap 10 coming out of 2. I let him get close to me. I should have just ran away and then hid, but I, ducked in behind the lap car and got fucked. And it's just passion. That's just knowing your craft. It's like me and playing guitar. Right. There's nights where I'm like, fuck. I left a little bit out there. My fingers are all bloodied up and they're going to be sore tomorrow. I could have played better. My back's sore. I don't want to load this equipment. But then I have nights where, like 2 weekends ago where I played so smooth and I just had a great night. I mean, it's just passion for the whatever you're doing, whether it's racing or graphic design or playing guitar or playing golf or basketball, whatever.
And see that's kind of how I am in my position right now. And I know I know Joey and Tara have praised me and told me I've done a great job, and Ashley and her family and many others. They've made me feel very, very welcomed in this series. But there's many things that I've done. Like I'll get there and I'll make sure the trailer's swept out. I'll try and get all the boards set out. I'll get all the scales and shit set up. I'll get all the cones laid out, and then I'm just sitting there like, now what? Like I feel like I need to be doing more. I don't feel like, I'll get everything set up for the race night and organized, and I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Like I always feel like there's that something that I'm missing that I'm not doing a great job on. Like you said, it goes there with everything. And Joey even said he was guilty, and Saturday night tensions were very high, obviously, and then Ashley was his teammate. So I love Johnny Goff. I like seeing him run very well. Me and Johnny were rookies, I do believe, the same year when we ran TQ, so it's really cool to see how much he's improved over the years of him racing. But for the fairy tale story, I was really pulling for Joey. I mean, he came from 13th the other night and ran out of time. He got second. And he even told me afterwards he was trying to kick the cones out on the track and get cautions just so he could get closer and get that little edge. Try and get another shot on the restarts,
See, that's like next level shit. Like you're going like, I don't know if I should go fucking 100 mile an hour, and you're fucking thinking about clipping a cone and throwing
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Showville's a very fast track, and and you're right. That is the kind of shit that separates, Joey. He's saying shh. That is the shit that separates Joey and me. I felt like I was always a very good racer, but like mine was a rhythmic. Like I didn't take it lap at a time. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like mine was a chaos race. I could do good in a rhythm, but if you would ask me what the fuck happened after the race, like I really have to decompress and try and process what happened. Joey is one of those that he could really break it down for you lap by lap, and man, I was trying this, I tried this on that lap. Like he can literally, he just processes things, and that's what makes him so good. He's one of those that everything is an organized chaos for him, to where it's very precise and organized moves. And it's crazy that the thought process works like that on some people. And Larson is another perfect example of, like when we watched Dirt. On that, they were talking about, how like his dad was like, I don't know how he does it. He can get out of a car and just tell you everything from lap by lap and corner by corner, of every single lap that he ran. He's like, I don't know how he does it. He's a machine.
Crazy. And, I hope some of the women, like I'm getting a fucking goddamn kick out of watching Jade Avedissian just hammer people. She just set a track record Friday. Yeah, like get the fuck out of here. Like, and I said that a while back. I told it to Steph. I said, man, these girls and these women in these midgets and full-size sprint cars, if they would just hold their own. I watched it a few early on in the season where, like, they would get around somebody like KTJ or T-Mez or Grant or whatever, and like they're afraid to like punt those guys and give them guys a wheel or feed them a front end or something, And now Jade Avedissian's kind of paving the way for saying, hey, this is my line, stay the fuck off of it. Fuck you, Cannon McIntosh. I'm going around you on the outside whether you're there or not. I love seeing that. And and T-Mez said something about it on a few episodes on Team STV, like Jade doing Jade things, like that's great. I mean, I love the fact she's doing Jade things. T-Mez does T-Mez things.
It's a style. Right?
It's a style. Yeah. Like Darlin does Darlin things at Kokomo. It's the same fucking thing. People get butthurt about it because they got their favorite driver wrecked by a woman, but you know what? Favorite driver didn't lift when he probably should have and saved the race car.
Yeah.
I love
that too.
Two sides to every story, but I love seeing the hard assness that Jade has kind of stepped into a little bit, you know, and Holly Shelton was one. She never really gave up an inch. I watched her run fucking bang boards and bang wheels with KTJ at Lincoln Park during Midget Week, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Dude, that was one of the greatest races for 10th I've ever seen in my life.
Well, and see, she was racing for the lead with, I want to say it was Rico and maybe Bell at Lawrenceburg. On a Midget Week show. Mm-hmm. That was another one too. I think Thorson was up there in the mix too as well. But my God, I mean, it was a slider fest that whole entire night.
I love that, man. Who doesn't like that?
And I was hoping, and she was fast. She was crazy fast, and I felt like she had the car to win. It was just the way the sliders and the traffic played out. She just wasn't able to navigate as good as they were, but it was one of those deals that
I love seeing it. I think it's a fucking fantastic thing. There's a bunch of small girls, you know, 5, 6, 7-year-old girls in quarter midgets and stuff down here at the track in Terre Haute. I mean, they're out there kicking ass. One of my friends on Facebook, her daughter just got into it this year. So, you know, fingers crossed.
That was the cool thing with Ashley too, is a lot of the girls. There's little girls that come down in the pits too. Obviously, like whenever I was racing TQs, that is the coolest thing about that is we run at a lot of these fairground tracks, and at the end of the night, they open the pits up. There is no modifieds. There are no street stocks. There are no Hornets. Most of the time at the fairground tracks, it is literally just us. When the show's over. Everybody can come down to the pits and mingle with us and talk. And it's one of those deals where it is so cool to see all the smiles. And I mean, to me, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean any disrespect to Joey or Cole or anybody that races. To me, I'm not shit. As a racer at that Rush County Fairgrounds or DK, I don't care what fairgrounds you're at. To me, I don't feel like I'm shit. But those kids think I am. Those kids think Joey is. Those kids think Cole is. They are just seeing somebody in a race suit. And it is one of the best feelings in the world to be able to be a hero in their eyes, you know, to give them the opportunity to sit in a car and who knows? That's who might be.
I feel the same way. Like when I do festivals and things, and I have a little 5, 6, 7-year-old kid, like, you know, walk up on stage or whatever, like right in the middle of a song. Goddamn right, I'm gonna take my guitar off my back and in the middle of the song, and I'm gonna put it on him and wrap my arms around him, and I'm gonna play it for him and let his mom take a fucking video. Goddamn right, I'm going to, because that fucking shit. That kid's gonna remember that, and next thing you know, that kid's gonna be 50 years from now is gonna be playing guitar for his grandkids at his fucking graduation party or some shit, at their wedding. You know, I mean, who knows? Right. I know exactly what that feeling is. You know, I throw, you know, I have a bunch here. I have Addiction Band guitar picks. I throw these out all night long. You know, and for one little kid, for me to walk out on stage with my wireless or walk out into the crowd and be like, hey, dude, here, and hand this little pick to him, you know, like their eyes are like, wow, are you serious?
He's asleep with it.
Yeah, he's
Dude, I remember walking around Rush County Fairgrounds when I was a little kid, picking up tear-offs, trying to clean them off the best I could on my shirt, take them to the pits, and have all the drivers sign them. And then
I have one back there in my filing cabinet that's signed by fucking Steve Kinzer and fucking Daniel Osowski. I was probably 13 or 14 years old when those guys were fucking running here at Terre Haute for World of Outlaws. Like, crazy.
Dad said, what if a 50-year-old wanders up there on the stage? LOL. I think he's asking for a friend. We'll just say
at that point, Fred, I'm going to make you sing into the microphone. You're not leaving the stage until you sing.
You done fucked up.
Yeah, you done fucked up.
So, here's a funny story. Mom said I found them damn things all over the house talking about the tear-offs. So, one thing I used to do, and the older style tear-off, well, even the newer ones, they have like the piece, the holes that hook on the post.
Right.
And then they've got the bigger holes that you grab onto. Okay? Yeah. When I was little, what I would do is I would take and hook the bigger holes on the top parts of my ears. I would layer them up. Yeah. And the way our house went, you go to the dining room, laundry room, the bathroom, my room, living room, dining room. It just kept going in a circle. I would run around the house and I'd just be
ripping tear offs.
I'd be racing, running around the house, throwing tear off. I don't know how many belts I burn up on my mom's, like the vacuum sweeper. She'd go to the vacuum and it'd suck one of them in there and lock that fucker up, tire and a drum.
Fred, it wouldn't matter if anyone wants to hear it. You step up on my stage and you're 58 years old, you just be prepared for the worst because it's going to happen.
I remember Fred Seed ripping John's TQ at Matt's house, and I thought, holy shit. Yeah. Man, we had a really good time. It was fun. Yeah, Dad's not scared of much. We taught him well.
Man was on the hammer, he said.
Yeah. But no, where we were going, like with the kids, one thing, where I was going with that is we get all kinds of little kids back there. And sometimes we get the little girls that come back here that idolize us too. But they look at us guys a lot different.
Yeah.
When they see somebody like Ashley back there, they understand that now we're not just a racer to them that they can idolize. They are somebody that, holy shit, I can do that.
Right.
I can do
you can be an inspiration for them
doing.
to get it, to be as passionate as you are about the sport or whatever.
Yeah, so obviously racing is a very male-dominant sport.
Right.
So it's one of those deals that there are little girls out there that have the dreams to race.
Mm-hmm. And more power to them.
People like Ashley and Jade and the Holly Sheltons and, Mariah, all of them, they pave the way to show them that they can do the same damn thing. Mm-hmm. I think that's really, really cool and really special to have women in the motorsports world to give that perspective to them, to keep dreams alive for all different genders of kids, all different age groups of kids.
Right, yeah.
So that I think
exactly
women in motorsports is a great idea, dude. I think it's a great thing.
Oh, it's a killer thing. It's not a great thing. It's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
It's beyond that.
And like you said, as a racer, man, it really does suck to get beat by a girl. But from our perspective, it does. But from our perspective, where we sit now, I don't race anymore. It's funny to see it happen.
Yeah.
Because some of these guys, and I'm just gonna call them out, like Justin Grant and the KTJs, those guys are fit. They work out all the time. Like this is their life. This is how they make a living. This is their job. They take it very serious, and they spend a lot of time in the gym. And then you've got these dainty little girls. You got dainty little Jade and these little Holly, little Holly Sheltons and little Kaylee Brysons, and they do too. They work out too. But you got them out there just whipping their ass, and I think it's awesome. Yeah. Because it just shows that you don't have to be big. You don't have to be strong. The ball sports give everybody that kind of outlook of you've got to be big and you've got to be strong. It's not always. You've got to be physical and you have to have some.
Yeah, it's like that country song back in the day. If you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a dirt racer and you're gonna be a female, you better be tough. You're going to get beat up inside the car, and from the sound of it, Ashley was one of the toughest.
Cole says, I think Ash paved the way for a lot of younger girls in the stands. To see the talent in her running up front shows them that anyone can do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree, and I really hope that. Ashley can never be replaced. Bottom line, but I hope that some of those girls that she has inspired are very close to the age to where they can follow their dream and step into that role and try and, follow the same dream and carry it on, do exactly what she did and be an inspiration for others. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see, like I said, I've talked about it for a while now. I'm very excited to see where this series is going. The TQs, like I said, is to me is a stepping stone. There's guys like Joey that's been doing this for a long time and does this because it's what he loves. It's something that he's grew up around, and Joey's been racing ever since I was younger watching. and then you had people like Ashley, who was a lot younger, that was using it and was moving up the ranks. And
Right.
there's a lot of we've got a lot of young guys that are good drivers, and they're probably going to move on. They're going to move on to bigger stuff. They're going to go to full midgets. They're going to go to sprint cars, maybe even higher. But it all comes back to, like I said, right now, this isn't how we make a living. This is something we do for a hobby. We choose to do this. We choose to spend our weekends with these people.
Right.
And we're all a family, and I take my family serious. Like I enjoy my weekends with these guys. We have a lot of fun, and we're making small changes, little bit by little bit, to make it even more fun too. So I've got big plans in the works for next year. I've been working really hard on trying to call some people for partners and some sponsorships for some contingency awards and some bonuses and hard charger awards, and there's all kinds of different things that I've got laid out to take it back to how it was when I was younger, when I first started running, to where you got the little bonuses for heat wins, and you got the hard chargers and the hard luck awards, and just some incentives, just to give that guy the extra $25 or $50, to be able to do that. Or just like the Rayburns did, sponsoring, the Dash for Cash this year. Your top 4 qualifiers going up a 4-lap race, winner gets an extra $50.
I made that sign.
Yeah, Dano made the sign. He made that Dash for Cash graphic for us. We got it sent out. Taylor printed it off and had it overnighted from Texas to us to make it happen for Rushville. So I've got a lot of good people in my corner. It's just trying to get all the puzzle pieces rotated and fit in the right place. But we got all winter to do that, and we're going to try and make it happen.
You're going to put my ass to work too, didn't you?
I am,
Bastard.
yeah. Let's see. If you're racing TQs to make a living, you're on the wrong business. It's a hobby. It's a family. You can't just up and walk away from our racing. No, he's right. I mean, it's different. I tried to make sure they were shook down good. Yeah, Dad was, when he was doing the hot laps in our cars. Yeah. We spent a lot of time on farm tracks, man. Matt Hedrick had a track out there at his house. The first time I got in a TQ was out at Tom Lux's house. It was an old hayfield. Tom had 2 boys. Matt still races, and then there was Kyle. And yeah, both those boys raced, and they had a little hayfield, had built some of the corners up and stuff, and yeah, I put about the first time I ever stepped foot in the TQ, we did about 100 laps.
Speaking of smelling race fuel.
Yeah, Dano's got, Greg said in the comments, he says, once you smell race fuel, it stays in your blood. Dano has a candle that says a day at the racetrack, and it smells like burning methanol.
Yeah.
Cole, John Seed, you're doing great things for the
smells
TQ.
good.
Excited to see where you take this. I appreciate that, Cole. I'm glad everybody else sees how hard I'm working, because I try to make it known that I'm doing the best I can. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna
Everybody
have fun.
sees how hard your little pit bike works too, carrying all that ass around.
I don't bring it anymore because everybody talks shit.
The Hayfield
I'm glad
Nationals,
because
nice.
I couldn't push cars off with that thing. So I'm glad that the Rayburns come around. Those two those two boys are awesome. I haven't seen him comment here forever. Logan commented here in the beginning. They may have went to bed on us tonight, but those 2 boys do a lot for our series, and just as far as competitors, as the jokesters, there's always posting funny memes and videos, and they do, like I said, they sponsor, they're doing all kinds of positive things. They loan us the 4-wheeler. They let me use their 4-wheeler through the night to help keep the show rolling and stuff, and pushing cars off and keeping people in line. And Tara, yes, I had one called Race Fuel. I loved it. Matt and Brenda bought it for me. I'm gonna find one.
These are specially made just for me. The company that makes these is actually Stephanie's niece. It's called Mama Knows Best, and nose is spelled like nose because you smell with your nose, right? and she's out of Brazil, Indiana. They're all handmade. I'm sure if you would like to have one, she can probably whip you up one. She makes wax melts, she makes candles, she makes all kinds of stuff. And this is probably, I've had a lot of them, and this candle is one that's probably the closest to methanol that you can get. It's pretty good.
Without smelling the jug itself, of
Without
course.
smelling the jug itself, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well,
just search up Tara. Just search up "Mama Knows Best" and you'll find it.
I
She's
think
got her
that's
whole
about
thing
it.
in there. Feel like you're done, buddy?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Man. I think I'm ready to wrap this Monday up.
All right,
Take a
sounds
little
good.
snooze fest.
You guys, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, don't forget, go back to the page, and like I said, that giveaway, don't forget to follow the page. Do not forget to share that that post, and then don't forget to go back and put in the comments "done" after you have shared it and followed our page. That way you get entered into the free giveaway. That is the only way that you guys can get into the free giveaway. Like I said, there was 11 shares on it earlier. We only had 5 comments, so 6 people forgot to come back and comment that they were done.
And the whole thing is we got to get to 500. What's 500 likes you said on the Facebook page?
The deadline, no matter what, is September 1st. So out of all those people that follow the page, share that post, and comment "done" on it, I'm still going to give away a free t-shirt to one of those guys. I will do a random drawing on that. If we get to the 500, I will do another t-shirt giveaway out of the 500 followers. I'll do another random drawing of those. And whoever wins that, I will ask them how they heard about us.
Right.
And if they shout you out, if you were one of them that shared the page or, gave them the information to find us, then that person that shared it will also get a free beer glass.
Heck yeah. Cool. All right.
So
Speaking
go
of beer
back,
glasses and t-shirts and
comment.
stuff, if you just want to support the podcast directly, the merch link is right there in the chat. You can click that. You can buy the shirt yourself. There's socks on there. There's freaking towels. There's beer glasses. There's patches, hats. There's all kinds of shit on there. Stickers,
hoodies are nice. I love my hoodie. I wear my hoodie every Saturday morning to Owen's football games because it's nice and cool. I love them, dude. That thing's fucking comfortable.
Yep, they're nice. They do not mess around. So, and that merch actually supports the podcast directly. So that helps us, pay for the subscriptions and stuff that we have to be able to stream on multiple platforms and things like that. So don't feel obligated. If you want to, you can. It's there. If not, if you just want to support the podcast in general, you can follow us on all the social medias at Just Got Off PC, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. And speaking of Spotify, we're going to get this wrapped up, and the episode will be available first thing tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. So take us home, John.
I think that's bet. All right. I think that's it. Bexley's going to send us off. We will talk to everybody next Monday. See ya.
Peace out.
Peace, guys.